My name is Prajakta Yadav. I am a student of Britsing Training Center. Today, we are going to discuss a technical topic about clinical research process in pharmacovigilance. So let's start with the topic. Pharmacovigilance is the science and activities related to the detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse effects or any other drug related problems. The clinical research process in pharmacovigilance is crucial for monitoring the safety of drugs, ensuring that they are used safely and effectively once they enter the market. It involves the continuous assessment of the risk-benefit profile of pharmaceutical products to minimize harm to patients. The process spans several stages, including pre-market clinical trials, post-marketing surveillance, and risk management. Here's a in-depth explanation for the clinical research process in PV. Pre-marketing clinical trials and safety monitoring. Before a drug is approved for public use, it undergoes rigorous clinical trials to assess its safety and efficacy. PV activities begin during the early stages of drug development and continue through to post-marketing surveillance. Phase 1 Clinical Safety and Tolerability. Phase 1 trials are the first stage of testing in humans involving small group of healthy volunteers. The primary object is to evaluate the drug safety profile, including dosage levels, side effects, and how the drug is absorbed, metabolized, and eliminated. Pharmacovigilance in phase 1 focuses on identifying adverse reactions to the drug, particularly those that are rare, dose dependent, or related to specific patient populations. Phase 2 Efficacy and Safety. In this phase, the drug is tested a large group of patients who have condition the drug is intended to treat. While efficacy is the focus, safety continues to be a critical component. Adverse events are carefully monitored and pharmacovigilance teams track these events to assess whether they are manageable or potentially harmful. Phase 3 Large Scale Efficacy and Safety. Phase 3 trials involve even larger patient populations and aim to establish the drug's overall efficacy and safety compared to existing treatments. It also looks for rare and long-term adverse effects that are not appeared on the previous trials. Pharmacovigilance teams are especially vigilant in this phase, collecting data on both common and rare adverse reactions, ensuring comprehensive safety monitoring. During this phase, adverse event reporting systems are set up to monitor and track all adverse events related to the drug. Clinical researchers, physicians, and patients are encouraged to report any side effects. All this data is gathered, analyzed, and used to identify pattern, risk, and trends related to the drug. Regulatory approval and risk-benefit assessment. Once clinical trials are complete, the drug is submitted for approval by regulatory authorities such as FDA, EMA, and WHO. Regulatory agencies review the clinical trial data, including safety and efficacy reports, and assess whether the benefits of the drug outweigh the risk. Risk-benefit analysis. Regulatory bodies analyze both the clinical trial data and any existing PV information to conduct a risk-benefit analysis. If a drug has demonstrated clear efficacy in treating a disease but has moderate adverse effect, its risk-benefit profile may still be acceptable, especially if there is no alternative treatment. Risk management plan. Based on this analysis, a risk management plan is often created. This plan outlines strategies to minimize potential risk associated with drug once it's approved. It can include risk minimization strategies, mandatory reporting of adverse events, restricted distribution, or labeling changes. Post-marketing surveillance, that is phase 4. Once a drug is approved, its safety monitoring continues through post-marketing surveillance. This is where PV plays a pivotal role in identifying potential risks that were not captured in clinical trials. Key components of post-marketing surveillance in pharmacovigilance, that is spontaneous reporting, active surveillance, risk communication, risk management and minimization, signal detection and causality assessment. One of the core activities in pharmacovigilance is signal detection. This involves analyzing adverse event data to identify potential safety concerns that may not have been apparent in clinical trials. Signal detection, causality assessment. Once a signal is detected, causality assessment is performed to evaluate whether there is causal relationship between drug and the adverse event. Periodic safety reports and benefit risk review. PSUR, which are submitted to regulatory agencies at regular intervals after a drug is marketed. These reports provide a comprehensive summary of drug safety profile, risk communication and regulatory actions. If a new risk are identified or if a significant adverse event pattern emerges, regulatory agencies may help various actions to protect public health. So today we discussed about the clinical research process in pharmacovigilance. Thank you for listening.